Enough, whatever lame stuff you're talking about. We are now talking about, is Jon Snow coming back?
Well, yes. The red lady's there.
Yeah, but how do we know that?
How do I know she's there? I saw her walk in.
No. How do we know he's coming back?
Well, they didn't burn the body, so...
Yeah. All we saw
he's coming back!
All we saw was in
That was well done.
That would be better. I'm a hot bitch.
I mean, hello!
Yeah. I've already heard insane theories, and I've not even been on the internet in a few days.
Time to make everybody
Knight's
hate
King,
me.
right? Come on. There you go.
Time to make everybody hate me. Who?
Oh.
Sorry, Jim, you're not the only one.
Oh, yeah?
Second coolest character in Game of Thrones.
I think I got the bigger dice.
Who's the first?
Tyrion.
Oh, okay.
Like, hands down.
Yeah.
I kind of like Jamie.
He got better. That's why I have to say about him. He got better.
Probably because it...
Angie's dice.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay.
So if anyone
That's
needs to say.
part of Carissa's dice.
She used, what, twice?
Oh, really?
Maybe.
Let's clear the board a little bit because this dungeon
Maybe
is
somebody
too
shot
wide for me to add the
clear.
next room onto that.
Alright.
Does everybody have a character?
Yeah, I've got my character.
That's actually have a creature?
Oh god, somebody's still.
I think
Roll is washing away.
Oh.
I think it's the white ranger.
Is my character sheet in there?
Probably.
Right here.
Apparently not.
Moss.
Moss.
Also not mine.
Must
Are we like all 4 letterable names?
Moss.
2 letters. Ow!
That's 6.
What was yours?
Well, that makes up for his 2. So
Yeah, so we even out there.
Averages out. Cole.
Alan.
Al-Anon, actually.
Yeah. Between all of us, everyone has effectively a 4-character name. You might need another.
Yeah, I was just getting it basically wiped up before I pull up the next one.
Have you had it yet, right?
I don't eat hot dogs that aren't all beef and or kosher.
He's Jewish.
Because mechanically separated anything
It was amazing.
and me don't get along.
I thought that was you and cheese.
Well,
I separated.
If you look at the ingredients.
If I was a machine and I grabbed your arm and then your shoulder and ripped it off, it was mechanically separated.
And
Yes.
he suddenly wouldn't agree
So
with
like when they make regular hot dogs,
I
They
do
take
know
the chicken and
of
the
a
turkey
couple kosher hot dogs
and
in
they
here.
mechanically separate the chicken so they
And the
pieces.
apart.
Yes.
There should be more than just a couple.
Yeah,
And they
go
don't
get the-
they don't make any
Several.
they make no distinction between what we would traditionally think
Who's got
of
my
as
cheater
edible
dice?
meat.
You've got my cheater dice. You used it in Leah's meat.
My cheater dice are put away.
And what
Oh, mine
you
too.
wouldn't normally think of as edible parts. Because it's all
Disagreed.
mechanically
Right.
separated and then ground up into goop.
Yeah, that's why I don't eat hot dogs.
Breadsticks.
That's why I only eat all beef and or
Kosher catcher, all beef.
Yeah, just grab some garlic chicken broths from Harmon's. They make them there.
that's a broth. That's different.
Good point. Broths are different. Much better.
Here's the rest of the
But Nathan's, Spencer, Nathan's hot dogs are tasty. And they're all beef. And they're made out of cuts of meat.
You don't stop talking about hot dogs. You have to buy goddamn hot dogs. So enough of your hot dogs. Or go buy me a hot dog one of the 2.
Sorry.
Mike's in there going, oh, hot dogs.
Oh, I
Mechanically
should have
separated.
thought of
Oh, God.
this very thing to you. Yeah, today Dad's got a free cookie at Sweet Tooth Fairy for Father's Day.
Okay. I have potential to be a father.
There's like 10 of them.
What is that?
That would be a D4.
But who's D4?
Too dark.
Looks like one of mine, actually.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I have dice.
Okay, grind it, look to it. I'm thinking sometime I should buy the bone dice.
Those are pretty.
Coolest ones I ever saw were the ones that are semi-precious stones.
Oh yeah.
Those are bloody expensive though.
Yeah, real semi-precious stones. They're not like... So they're like quartz and stuff like that.
Table's a little shit.
They're $90 though.
That's true.
That's it?
For a set, yeah.
That's it? Where is this? Don't tell me more.
Crystal Cast?
Pastor.
Nah, I don't think Haster had it. Haster had like... Haster had them, but they were the ones like this big. And they were like 65, just like that. These are normal size.
Wow.
Are they the synthetic semi-precious stones?
Probably. I've seen the wooden ones too. They're pretty.
Yeah. But they're like quartz and colored quartz and you know, stuff like that. They're not like amethyst or
Diamonds.
yeah, those are precious. Yeah.
This costs $5 million.
When your gaming obsession is so bad, you buy real gemstones for your game.
Oh my gosh, like that damn phone.
Yeah. Sexy.
Oh.
We were watching how it's made, and they're showing the world's most expensive mobile phone, and the number buttons are rubies.
Oh, jeez.
7.5 carats, I think is what they said, of rubies.
Yep.
Holy.
It's a $13,000 phone.
Sapphire screen. And
Yeah.
just
Well,
sexy.
I know Kia. You'll get something that lasts a lot better, and people aren't just inclined to stealing.
No, I
Oh,
doubt
no,
it.
no, this was invincible.
Yeah, like
yeah.
as part of the testing before they actually shipped it, they put it in like a big spiral thing
Yeah.
with a 6-foot drop and tumbled it for 30 minutes.
Oh. It says crystal cast.
Oh.
And they also did the
And they dropped a steely on it from 4 feet too.
like an inch wide
Yeah.
steel ball bearing onto it.
Well then.
And they're invulnerable. I'm like, all right, that's worth it.
Well, I don't know how worth it.
I need a couple bucks. Pry. How much can I get in for this stone?
I never used my pound key.
Yeah, I never used the pound key. There you go.
How else do you check your messages? You get the pack.
What? Oh yeah, he doesn't have a smartphone.
Oh, my God, never used my pound key.
Well, if it's got actual buttons, then it's not really a smartphone, is it?
Yeah,
Mine
it has
has
a
a
touch.
button.
It had,
Touchscreen.
it had dial buttons and the touchscreen. It was like this big.
Where's MRS Hobby Shop? 9445
So kinda
South
like
Union
mine.
Square
They have them.
in Sandy.
Except for long.
That's on Crystal Cast's website. I'm like, I need these dice. I said, find local places, Utah. Haster's on there. Will they have the big ones?
Pastor does have the crystal dice, but they're the teeny ones. And I don't like them quite so much because each dice is a different gemstone.
You just want the set.
Yeah, I like the better.
All right. So.
Oh my gosh, they have purple! Is that what you look like?
Except for having dark skin.
Purple?
Scars glow like coal.
What are you?
Ganassi.
I'm the only
No, no,
I'm the only human in the group.
The chainsaw dude look like
I mean, other than me, Paul's the
two look
closest to human.
you two look human.
I am totally a human.
I like human too.
With cool
Humanoid.
non-human
I
features.
got arms and legs.
What kind of human are you?
I like human. Just
What is Paul?
belong to ship.
Mhm.
Oh,
So he looks human, except that he can turn into
He
a.
looks like
Wolverine when he was in his monk phase.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He looks like a human that spent way too much time at Sturgis.
Anyhow, so Rhett,
Two of us got it.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know.
Motorcycles.
you were having a dream. A black sky, desolate landscape, cliffs on either side, and you see a group of individuals fighting these undead. Somehow it's one of those dreams where you're watching what's going on instead of actually participating.
Somehow.
Three of the figures are distinct. 2 of them are kind of wavy, shadowy. You can't quite tell. After they defeat the undead, they rest for a moment before charging off towards this large figure looming over a cliff that you can't quite tell. Using the logic of dreams, you can't tell if it's a huge devil or if it's a lich missing its left eye and hand. As they start charging towards it, you awaken with a start as a familiar voice from your bag shouts, "Wake up!
Shut up, Bob!
You're riding in the back of a caravan that you've been traveling with for the last several days. You assumed the identity of one of the guards at the last stop, who was too hungover to realize that he was about to be left behind. As you look in the direction your wagon is traveling, you see yourself passing through the gates of Fallcrest, ready to set up your next in a series of cover identities. After looking for work for a short while, you meet the town's blacksmith, who reports that kobold bandits along the road have stolen a dragon hide that he was having delivered, and he's offered a reward for delivery of the hide, and gave you directions to the hideout.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Nice.
Oh, amethyst? Nice.
That'd be expensive.
It's only 90 pounds.
Nice.
Pounds?
Pounds, so 180 bucks.
Their money's
Did they give you a choice of any cookie
Yeah,
you wanted?
like any cookie you want. I'm like, I
Awesome.
want the cookie with the cookie.
I can't tell if that looks delicious or disgusting.
Yes.
I'd say delicious.
Anyhow, Rhett, you travel for about a half
What
a
is
day.
the other side?
Chocolate. She said they were just chocolate on top.
Okay, but that's
Chocolate dicked.
white chocolate? I mean, what is
No, no, the other side is cookie
Oh,
dough.
this is cookie dough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's cookie with cookie dough.
14
dipped in
millimeter?
chocolate.
What are these?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cookie
I think
with
so.
cookie
Supposed to
dough
say
on it.
12.
Mhm.
and-
That's just one cookie with an unfinished cookie.
I'm pretty sure the standard
Diabetes.
size is,
Yes.
is either 12 or
Diabetes.
14.
Diabetes.
So anyway, Rhett, you travel out of town for about a half day. Based on the blacksmith's description, you easily find the manor that the ruined manor that the kobolds have been using as their hideout, and find the cellar door already open. You climb downstairs, pass through a first room filled with relatively mutilated kobold bodies.
They're
And you-
headless.
He insisted.
I did it.
And you poke your head
So
into
took
the
the guy
next
for his
room and
word.
you see another scene of defeated kobolds with a whole bunch of people standing around it. Someone wearing
A motley group.
yeah, yes, a human, a
Whose head
mostly
is currently on
a
fire.
human, a mostly human, an elemental, and a big suit of armor.
Yeah.
Guys, you mark off the stones that were pressure plates in the room for the treasure for the traps, and then you loot the
Probably with kobold bodies.
you loot the kobold bodies of their gold and get your trophies
Yes.
to prove that you beat them.
Yes, cobalt white. That is a good. I don't think we have enough. We might have to go back to the other ones.
Yeah, chop them up. I mean, we're already
Legs,
taking their
yes.
heads.
Yep.
I've got their heads on my giant hair rope.
If I had a sword, I would say, here, I'll lend you a hand and throw you a severed hand, but I have all you guys as mace.
Hey, I've got a hammer. I'm not much better off for that.
I have a sword.
You could at least.
I will
guess
have
I
Why
could
do you have a
touch
mace?
it. 'Cause that's my weapon.
Yeah, I could just
What I
put.
use.
I could just put the butter there
Why do you not have a mace?
and take the hand.
Because I can't use one.
That's lame. It's like really easy. You just like hit stuff with it.
I could use a light mace.
Those are for pussies. A 12-year-old could use a light mace. Come on.
Exactly.
So yeah, you've got 8 kobold heads on a giant hair rope.
Yep.
Hey, I'm indefinite age.
I'm gonna live forever. Till you're dead.
My deity's listed as what?
W-A-A-T.
No, WHAT.
Oh.
With a question mark, of course.
Oh yeah, and a small shrine to Tiamat in the room they're in.
That has no
That
eyes.
looks like they just smashed apart, taking everything of value out of the shrine.
Alright.
I'm not going to notice he's arrived. My passive insight sucks. Or it's perception thing.
Yeah, my passive stuff is kind of lousy too.
1 out of 10.
Oh, mine's slightly better then.
Do you want to try to move silently, or just walk up to the room and poke your head in, Brett?
What?
I'm gonna like kind of walk up and lean against the door frame, watching these guys. I pulled out Bob and like.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check real quick.
Got borrowed dice.
I've got 4 sets here for you if you need.
Purple.
I approve.
Oh, I don't hold the
19.
19.
Yeah, I don't know where
yeah.
my purple D8 went.
Yeah, you move up to the
like
door and take a look through. None of them seem to have noticed you.
Don't worry, I've seen the show and I still don't know what they're talking about.
Well, guys, you've got
know what
8
they're
kobold
saying.
heads
Oh.
and a room full of dead kobolds. You've looted their money. You've robbed their shrine. What do you want to do?
So
We've
which
taken
is the
their
way out of
heads.
here that we didn't come from?
Well, we just came
Okay,
from wherever
there's
that
a,
guy's standing. Oh, hi!
There's a stairway down across from the Shrine of Tiamat to the south of the Shrine of Tiamat. You came from the north.
I'm underground. I have no idea which direction is what. All I know is we
Oh.
came from that direction, and yes.
I made my living going through dungeons before, so I'm gonna.
By default, that means that's down.
Yep. So I'm going to. So I'm pretty much gonna look around and then head on my way.
Okay.
Hammer just over my shoulder, and the other shoulder with the kobold heads.
You've got Miller's cobalt blood.
What?
Red, presumably.
You got red on you.
Yeah, a bit.
Like no, a lot. Like you didn't drain those
Pretty
eggs
sure
before
you
you got
got
them
red
on,
on
did
you too.
No,
You know, bashing in
but
that.
hey,
you? No,
There's some white grainy stuff.
not anymore.
yeah, but this stuff will dry and crack off.
Trust me, it's better cooked, but you know.
Find some good sand I can clean up.
I only have litter box sand. I'm sorry.
According to the U.S. Army Survival Guide, anything reptilian can be eaten if it's been cooked first.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
I agree. with you.
Amphibians, stay away from.
Yep.
That's what it says.
Oh yeah.
If it's a reptile, eat it. Catch it, eat it.
Catch
If it's an amphibian, leave it alone.
Why have we not eaten these things?
You won't eat anything
Which-
that's not
They're kind of
very
small.
specific.
I was gonna say. Like lizards here. in
I've
this
had-
Smaller than like a lizard.
I've had
Lizards are
I've had
kinda small here in Utah.
rattlesnake, alligator.
I mean, like here, like the game. Why haven't we eaten these kobolds yet?
Oh.
We're still.
There's
I'm
a general
not-
like
Don't have a
issue with
torch?
eating semi-intelligent things.
Yeah.
They're not intelligent. They're dead
No,
now.
I said semi.
Well, yeah, maybe if they were alive and they could say, "Stop eating me," but they couldn't.
Well, okay.
Stop eating me. No. You haven't even cooked me properly. I don't
They're
care.
being so delicious.
So I wanted you to be talking while I did it.
You're
actually
actually
adds
adds
to
to
the
the flavor.
Okay. I'm an aversion to lizards.
That's my next level of stuff. This isn't even my final form.
Okay. Are you Boo?
He is good.
He's always been.
Figures.
Yes,
I was
I
almost-
several.
I was almost good.
Oh, we have the Woodforge figures now. I think it's in the extra planer.
Oh,
That would be
the one right
there.
I'm a little lazy to get up and grab it.
Just pointing.
Yep. I still need to watch this season.
Huh?
Oh, that?
Oh, Game of Thrones. I still need to watch this season.
Great.
Don't bother.
Shut up. It was amazing.
Well, not the whole thing, but
Sand snakes. Worst. Just the worst thing ever.
waste of time.
Sand snakes?
They're hot.
Dorn was just a
Two of them
waste
were
of
hot.
time.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Oh, them.
But yeah, they're a much bigger
Man.
part of the book. Felt like.
No, they didn't. didn't read those parts.
The only part of that I enjoyed was Jamie and what's his face?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Braun. I really like Braun.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
Those boobs were
convinced
nice.
that he's gonna die. I'm
Which
convinced
one?
that he's
Well,
gonna
here's the
die.
thing.
How many are in the
Braun.
series? You have
Yeah.
to.
Well, he's not
Be
dead yet.
Wait till you see the
so-
sand snake when Braun's in jail this season. You'll know which boobs we're talking about.
Yes, yes.
Gotcha.
Great boobs.
Okay, here's the deal. In the books, it wasn't like the bad guys win all the time. It was like, it was more justice. And this season they started leaving the books, and it was all the bad guys win for the sake of the bad guys winning. Like, it's terrible, it's awful, it's horrible. Whereas, you know, no good guy can have the good stuff come, and when they're like about to, nope, something happens, and the bad guys get whatever they want, it's just bullshit.
You're like, Jamie, good thing. Bad thing.
Yeah.
Thing is, the way I see it, the author loves just being a jerk to his fans. Oh, hey,
But-
actual Warforged.
I mean, look at, for example, we lose Eddard Stark.
Mm-hmm.
Devastated because, you know, started the war. But then Joffrey dies. You're like, okay, that's cool. Like, he finally gets his, you know, justice, or however you want to say it, karma, you know, whatever.
But it took 2 seasons.
But it happened.
Yeah. Well.
And here we are with all this stuff, and it seems like you get Sansa, and you're like, oh, maybe good things are happening. No, Sansa never has good things happen to her.
Well, yeah, I've come to expect that.
It might be 2 seasons from now.
But it's been happening for the past 5.
Well,
The thing I hate about what they did to Sansa is they went full circle. She's now back in a relationship with, Mark.
Well, the first 4 seasons, they just put that whole story arc in this last season. Yep, you're right. You just went right back to a monster. And you're just like, like I say, the bad guys are winning for the sake of the bad guys winning because it's not the good guys winning. And it's not how it's supposed to be. Like, George wrote more realistically.
I believe that in
You can see the
way
errors
that
that went
story
up.
arcs are written, this is what you call a building phase.
5 seasons of building phase.
Well, out of a 10-season series, yes.
Oh, it's not gonna be 10, 7. Just like there's supposed to be 7 books. But I'm like, what?
I thought HBO said 10.
Episodes per season.
No, 10 seasons.
I'd be fine with that.
When they
10
last,
seasons
I'm pretty
per
sure that
episode.
when they came and visited last, that she said that they were told 10 seasons
I'm totally fine with 10 seasons.
because there's supposed to be 7 books. And
Supposed to be.
Yeah, and they're not on path to 1 season per book, or 1 book per season, because they're going more chronologically than what the books do apparently.
It seemed to fit a lot in this season. Like, in my opinion, a little too much.
A lot happened this season. It really did. A lot of things that
Sometimes
I was.
you're like, I don't care about the stupid sand snakes unless she's not wearing a shirt again. That only happened once.
I'm just saying I don't know how they play into the future.
Neither do we.
Well, clearly they've murdered a princess, so
Allegedly.
So,
a legend. Yeah.
Unless Braun somehow has an antidote from the Pretty Little Vixen.
right.
Nope.
Or
I'm
he
not-
knew in advance, he's like, well, I don't ever want to get poisoned again, I'm going to carry this stuff around.
Nah, she didn't.
I'm not
Probably.
thinking.
She's totally dead.
I'm not thinking so, but I'm saying that there are some possibilities here.
But now it's just added more people for Sir Robert Strong or whatever his name was to go and kill the mountain. Now
Oh, right.
All of the enemies will be avenged or something. Or all the wrongs will be avenged. Yeah. All your enemies.
But the mountain is dead.
Nope.
So,
Undead, dead. There's
Frankenstein.
slight difference.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. That's what I was kind of getting. Is this Frankenstein's monster kind of
Nearly
thing
dead.
going on, or is this like
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
yeah? Or is he reanimated?
That's
He
the vibe
reanimated
that we got.
it. Same thing.
Well, not really.
Frankenstein was a reanimated
But I mean, if
corpse.
he's like the whites,
Remember, he was
yeah,
poisoned.
Spencer, could you
So
hand me
did he
the
really die, or was he
monsters
just
bag
had
or
some
whatever
kind of-
figures?
I don't know.
in there?
And look at Khal Drogo. Khal Drogo was brought back, but not the same. He was a little out of it, so.
Well, but, what's his
But
face?
he was also kind of cursed in that.
I need some goblins and mooks.
wait, Drogo came back.
For a minute. So,
Oh, but see, yeah,
wait,
that's
that
true.
was like
That's true.
season 1?
What?
You get Patchy Death Face. He died like 8 times.
Well, he's not really patchy, he's just scarred to hell.
Oh,
He's got a
yeah,
patch,
yeah.
I
He's
think.
got a patch.
Yeah, he's got
Oh, well, the eye patch. I thought you meant like patch.
Oh, no.
That's like
That's
Jon
Star
Snow coming back.
Oh, dude that's been cut in half?
But see, she's never brought me one
Is
back.
that what you're talking about?
No, but
But so
I-
far, the Lord of
she
Light
knows
has
that
been the
they're talking
one
about
that
guy that
has
cuts back, cut in
actually
half?
had
Okay.
real magic.
right.
You've got like the blood magic and all this other stuff, but yeah, who knows?
She's
Well,
going to
that's
take
another-
inspiration from.
Well, and even then, she has used blood magic up to this point.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been with King's Blood. She's never just done it.
Whoa.
So,
Allegedly.
yeah, I'm like, that has been neither confirmed nor denied.
Just waiting on that.
He doesn't come back, and I'm just like,
Fuck you, Martin.
So Roland's the dark-skinned human has decided that he's got everything out of the room that's useful, and he's
Yeah.
That's not what
I'm
your
the only
drawing
human.
shows.
What?
That's not what your drawing shows. That doesn't
Well,
show you dark skin.
Yeah, I know.
Be tan.
Yeah, he's
Or
supposed to be 10.
tan,
I didn't have
Well,
the
like,
right color.
'cause
I didn't
I'm
have the right
dark-skinned.
color.
Yeah, I'm like,
He's Mexicali.
I'd say I'm darker than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
crispy.
not.
He's crispy
I'm
critter.
crispy. I'm
I,
not,
fig-
Well,
I figured
I
your
was gonna say he's.
Extra crispy.
I figured your skin
can't
tone
remember
was
what
somewhere in the
correctly
vicinity
say
of
it.
Arab.
Yeah.
Huh?
They go back?
Yeah, I just didn't have the right color pencil for that.
I was gonna say sand.
Nope, he's darker than
Anyway,
He's darker than that? Oh.
and you start
He's
descending
darker
the
than
stairs. So go ahead and put
Okay.
yourself in front.
that. That's the one you're looking for, right?
Yeah.
What's
Who was that we were watching that kept calling that?
What? 10 niggas?
Yeah.
I think it's Jarhead.
Was it?
So if you say an A at the end, it's okay, right?
Oh, okay.
ER. Whoa,
Whoa, yeah.
whoa.
No.
We've crossed the line. I've learned this.
Thanks, V.
Yep.
well, Jackie Chan should have been fine in that show. He's like, what's up with my knee guy?
Yeah, he should be.
It's,
But he's Asian.
Oh yeah.
Black people don't like Asians.
For some reason, but they love their food.
That's why they always burn down the restaurants and the stores owned by the Asian people when they riot.
I was gonna say, right?
I like them just fine. They all just look the same. There's a difference.
No, there's not. If they all look the same.
Just means I like all of them.
Sure.
Anyhow. So you walk down the stairs. Step into another room that it looks like it was used by the previous owners as a burial chamber again. And there's a raised platform with a whole bunch of kobolds on top. Looks like they were wagering on a game they were playing.
Put back the fucking train up.
Going down here.
Is that a wall?
No,
Yeah,
I
there-
can apparently see through.
It's a 10-foot high platform. They're on top of a platform.
Those are all kobolds.
We've
All of them that
cobalt
you can
figures.
see.
Okay, I'm like,
So these guys over here.
I don't like that huge thing. No, I don't like that at all.
we
Yeah,
have
on-
kobold figures.
We do know, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, where are they? Then we'll
Because I was like,
I
we're not fighting dragons.
I was like,
I'm
I'm
not
like,
fighting dragons.
shit. You're like, I go back up the stairs. That's what that is.
Yeah, because I got confused all of a sudden.
I gotta work my way up
It's a
the dragon.
scaled one.
Yeah. Scaly.
Scaly, it's in those.
Okay.
It's in the scaly bit. It'll be a little one.
Yeah,
It's a huge grass.
For all of them that you can see are kobolds. Those two I'm using just because I need some sort of beast, but it's not a dragon.
Wouldn't we establish he was large and black?
He's brown. I'm more black.
Yeah.
Black, brown. Depends on.
I'm like the black guys who got
He's
like
kind of gray with
areas
green
a
patches
lighter
of
skin
moss.
certain area.
Some of these have scales.
Does it say scalies on it?
No, it says nothing. But it looks like it had
Does the
something
tape come
on
up?
Maybe.
6 or 9. Damn it, there needs to be a line.
It's a 6.
Scalies!
Dragon Ball.
Because we got tons of kobolds. If you want to consider like kobold miners and kobold monks and
Yeah, there's a lot of
I think there's actually one here too.
Probably.
Should be.
should be at least one, actually, because if that's our characters, that's my one. That one's me.
Look, your deity may very much appreciate pretty people, but
I am going to leave the zombies just because it's an easy way to tell which ones are the
Big
mooks.
bad will hold.
Yeah,
The book comes out before then.
Yeah, so he's trying to get
Barely.
done.
Yeah, he's like,
A week before premieres, hey, new book, guys!
Whatever, I'm sitting down and I'm reading that shit before the
Oh,
season starts.
yeah.
I'm
There
still
we go.
waiting for the next season of Sherlock.
Like I say, I'll leave the zombies because that's an easy way to tell which ones are the mooks.
Good point.
Okay.
Shitload of goblins.
Yeah, we got a shitload of goblins.
Well, even just in this thing. I haven't seen any kobolds.
Even
I
more.
thought there was at least one in here.
Rhett,
Yes, sir.
everybody has decided they're moving on to the next room. But they still, none of them seem to have noticed.
I'll follow.
big zombie babies. But wait, we're both dudes. Oh, sorry, my penis just fell off. I didn't realize.
I forgot. It's been years. But your voice box is also messed
We're
up.
all kind of deep. I mean, we're zombies.
You know, Tina?
Kind of seem
No teeth.
no lip.
That's not what I'm
Jim, do you want to try to move do you want to try to make a stealth check as you go down the stairs, or are you just crashing on down?
I'm not crashing down, but I am just walking.
Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys. 21 on my stealth check.
You move very quietly across the room. They marked a few tiles with big X's. You decided it's a smart idea not to step right.
One leg,
Body
one
parts
arm.
laying on top of each
We're gonna run out of body parts.
legs.
Okay, I'm sure
It's alright, we'll make more.
Well, in that case, if you're not attempting to move silently down the stairs, everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
actually well.
I finally rolled crap.
Oh, good,
Yeah, me
because I
too.
did too.
Fine crap.
18.
7.
7.
Ooh, 7.
3-way 7.
Means like we got a Mexican standoff.
Okay, so
7, 7, 7.
you rolled 7, you rolled 7. Who else rolled 7?
Me.
Jim.